That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. Torture Talk. You know what it is, man. Thank y'all for clicking the video. Thank y'all. Hey, man, listen. You already know what time it is. If you want to leave a donation, right there on the screen. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. Fellas, y'all know where the one's at. Just don't harass them. Hey, man, listen. I'm doing an award ceremony January 1st. Throughout the weeks, there will be announcements. All the names will be announced very soon. I dropped the episode about it earlier. If you want to check that out, the awards, all the awards, it's going to be, I believe, 2 more awards that I didn't announce yet. You know what I'm saying? But they're coming. And yeah, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm pretty excited today. Pretty excited. Pretty good news. Pretty good news. Boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty happy about this. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm pretty happy about this. Let me turn this mic down a little bit. Oh, look at the color change. I'm pretty excited, man. I'm pretty excited. Oh, man. If this is true, people are saying this source is legit. Damn, man. Damn. I don't even want to say it, man. I don't even want to say it. But the SnyderVerse has been restored. Oh my God, bro. You don't understand, man. I've been waiting for this. We've been all waiting for this, man. We've been waiting for this. All you Zack Snyder haters, eat a big fat bag of these. You know what I'm saying? Just eat a big fat bag of these, man. Because y'all been hating. Oh no, the Snyder Cut comes back. I don't know why you care. The Snyder Cut. Forget the Snyder Cut. Oh. Nah. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if this is true, we gonna get it. So let's get into this, man. You already know what time it is. Let's go. All the beautiful, single, sexy. I think I said that already. I'm so excited. Yo, listen. Go subscribe to Torture Talk After Hours, too. I drop content over there every day as well. So, man, let's get this, man. Let's get it. So this comes courtesy of Tyrone Magnus. Oh, man. Let's go. Oh, my God. Let's go. Oh, my God.
What? What? Whoa, wait a minute. All right, y'all ready? Check this out. Zack Snyder, Christopher Nolan, and Saudis set to bring back the SnyderVerse.
Damn. Oh my God. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, bro. Let's go. Finally, man. Finally a reason to go back to the movies, man. Finally. Oh my God. All of these movies been trash, man. All of these DC and Marvel movies been trash. Finally, a real superhero, finally, a real superhero director, 2 of them coming back. Finally, man. Superhero fatigue, my ass. They gonna revive the genre, man. Oh my God. Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, if this is true, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. God damn, man. I feel like shedding a tear, man. I ain't going to lie, man. Can I put my glasses back on? Oh my God.
On the eve of the anniversary of the theatrical Justice League release, our insiders have reached out with major updates about Zack Snyder, the sale of Warner Bros. Discovery, what is now being described as a full play scenario for the return of the SnyderVerse. Warner Bros. Discovery is officially up for sale, and it's no coincidence that Zack Snyder has been posting nonstop DC EU images and liking fan content on Instagram that compares the performance of his films to James Gunn's struggling DCU projects. The timing lines up with what we've been told. If WBD is sold, James Gunn will be out as head of DC Studios. This comes from the same insider who told us Daredevil Born Again was being completely retooled months before the Hollywood Reporter confirmed it exactly as we reported it. It's the same source who has been accurately filling us in on the WBD sale and David Zaslav's plans before the trades caught up. Their track record speaks for itself. Regarding DC, the message from our insider is clear. The SnyderVerse is back in play fully.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hit the camera. This is crazy, man. Oh my God, man. I can't believe this, man. We've been waiting for so long, man. If this is true, man, hopefully this is true, man. Hopefully this is true. I'm going to say it's true, man, because he been posting like crazy, man. And oh my God, man. Let's get it going.
What? That means Zack Snyder is returning to DC, not just for one-off Elseworlds title, but for an actual revival of the universe he started. What? What? We're told Christopher Nolan is also part of the plan to return as executive producer. What in the hell is going on? What is going on? Oh my God! What? Oh, please be true. Please be true. Oh.
Yo, I swear to God, if this is true, bro, they gonna break. If they announce this, they're going to break the internet. You listen. Let me explain something to y'all. Maybe some of y'all on this page, y'all don't understand. I used to be a movie reviewer, and I love movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm mostly into all types of content, but DC, Marvel related content, I'm into that as well. So James Gunn came in and took over after Walter Hamada and all of them goofballs. They all left. You know what I'm saying? They got fired or whatever happened to them. They stepped down. They put this dude named David Zaslav came in. Everybody thought that David Zaslav was going to restore the Snyderverse. James Gunn comes in. He basically wipes the Snyderverse out, which was crazy to me. I don't know why he would do that. He wipes the Snyderverse out, all because some of the fans that hate Zack Snyder was pressuring him to say, "Oh, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working." When all of the movies were profitable. Let's just say that. I'm not even going to go into detail on all that. I'm just going to say all the movies were profitable that Zack Snyder was in charge of. So, fast forward, him and Peter Safran came in. They basically took over the whole DC of the Warner Brothers. They created James Gunn Universe. He came out, announced all of these movies that he was going to come out. And then he released Superman, which was, whether it was a flop or not, it wasn't good to me. I don't care if it was a flop, because there's some movies that was flops that were actually pretty good. So whether it was a flop or not, that doesn't matter. The movie was trash. Then he had at the end of it, he had Supergirl at the end. She drunk, and it's like, the direction that he was going in was silly and goofy. The direction he's going in. Zack Snyder He created Man of Steel, BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Wonder Woman. Then you got Christopher Nolan, the Dark Knight trilogy. You already know what time it is. So if they bring David Ayers back, oh my God. Listen, man. The reason why I say that DC dropped the ball when they let Zack Snyder go is because look where Marvel's at right now. And I'm a Marvel fan too. I'm just being a realist. Look where Marvel's at right now. Marvel is trying to make a comeback by doing a whole new series like they did before, and then putting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, which is pretty fire to me. But at the same time, I think they should have got somebody else and just brought Iron Man back. But they putting him at what's the name? So you already know that these projects are going to be rushed and all of these different characters are going to come back. And it's really not going to have a great storyline. It's not going to be that good. Trust me when I tell you, they're trying to capture lightning in the bottle again. It's just not going to be good. So Zack Snyder come back. He already has his story already completed. If Ben Affleck comes back as Batman and Henry Cavill come back as Superman and Gal Gadot come as Wonder Woman and maybe Jason Momoa come back as bro. And I don't think they're gonna get Ezra Miller, but if they bring the guy who played Barry Allen on The Flash, be the Flash, oh my God, bro. That's a winning formula, bro. Oh my God, bro. You don't understand. It's lit, bro. It's all the way up right now. It's all the way up, bro. Oh my God. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait.
Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Oh, okay. Okay, Nolan's back. This is the same Christopher Nolan who backed Snyder's Man of Steel and helped shape the original vision for DC before WB derailed it with studio interference. I was talking about that before. According to what we have been previously told, it was also Nolan's decision to hand over DC to Snyder. Yeah, it was. And they wanted it to be dark, gritty, and grounded like his Batman universe was. So you can't...
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm telling you, man, if DC would have just kept it dark, because everybody was complaining. It was the DC people, it was the fans that's not fans of DC. They were complaining. They wanted to be like Marvel. I'm going to explain the whole thing at the end. I'm going to explain the whole thing. Let's keep it going.
Blame Zack for that. You can blame Zack for certain things, but don't blame him for stuff he's not responsible for. If they want it dark and gritty and grounded, he gave what they asked him to give. You get what I'm saying? While Snyder has publicly said he wanted to end his DC career with an adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns, we're now told that the impending sale of WBD has shifted everything. He is pivoting toward restoring the SnyderVerse outright. Wow! Woo! If this is true, every Snyder hater out there that harassed people online, called names to people online, told us it's dead, it's buried, all this other stuff. If this comes back, you guys need to go into hiding because your social medias aren't safe. People are just...
I'm telling you right now, I swear to you, I know right now, this is just catching on. But I'm telling you right now, by tomorrow, this is going to be everywhere. If it ain't already. If it ain't already, it's going to be everywhere. I'm telling you right now. And I can't wait to see some of y'all reviews on this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you right now, bruh, we all been saying this. They never gave up. SnyderVerse will return. It's the biggest thing in comic book history since Infinity War. And I would argue that it might be bigger. The hype for the SnyderVerse to return might be bigger. If I'm telling you right now, and a lot of y'all might not understand this, if Zack Snyder says that the SnyderVerse is restored and he comes back and he does an announcement, it's going to break the internet, bro. It's going to break the internet because he's already going viral just off of photos. Just imagine what happens if he says that the SnyderVerse is restored. And if he's standing there with Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
It's going to be dogpiling all over you, making fun of you for making fun of fans that just wanted the return of Zack Snyder. Ooh-wee! And by the way, any Snyder fans that were harassing people for no reason, or, you know what I mean, doing all that type of internet bullying, I don't condone that either. If that happens, it implies the return of Ben Affleck as Batman, who has publicly rejected working with Gunn's DCU after its announcement, and Henry Cavill as Superman. Fans remember Cavill's widely seen interview with Josh Horowitz confirming his comeback, only for Gunn to immediately upend it. Gal Gadot has also been visibly active supporting SnyderVerse posts. None of this is accidental. Even Ezra Miller is making some sort of Hollywood return. I hope after plenty of therapy. We're told Saudi Arabia is now the front runner to acquire WBD. Now, if their taste is anything similar to the Indian films that I've seen, the Indian trailers that I've seen, every single one of the new ones that I've seen that people have asked me to check out emulate Zack Snyder's style. Every single one of them. Some of them have even better shots I've seen. I'm like, ooh! Like, I've seen certain shots where I'm like, ooh, that's good. Oh, I'm thinking Zack did, like Zack is sitting in the seat telling.
Yeah, man. This is epic. I'm pushing for Christmas, them coming out on Christmas and saying the SnyderVerse is restored. But this still has to be, I think it takes like maybe for a sale to go through, I think it takes a couple of months or a year or so. I'm not sure how long it takes, but I know it takes a little while. If this happens, man, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all, man. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me. I remember I was in these Facebook groups. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell that at the end.
Showing them what to do, they're so damn good. You know what I mean? So if their style for what they like is anything similar to the Indian movies, then we know why they're bringing Zack back. They love his style like we do. We're told Saudi Arabia is now frontrunner to acquire WBD. According to our source, they are in the driver's seat with their $1 trillion fund. And here's the critical part. Zack Snyder already works with the Saudis. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Snyder and...
You just said that. You just said it and didn't even know it. You just said it looks like Zack Snyder. You just said it and didn't even know it. Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all, bro. If this is true, don't talk to me. I'm telling you, bro. Oh my God.
UFC partnered with the Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, chaired by Turkey, I can't pronounce that, and produced Brawler, an upcoming Snyder film, which he is directing and co-writing. The Saudis trust Snyder's creativity, and he is already tied directly into the entertainment expansion. Our insider says this is exactly why Snyder has been highlighting his SnyderVerse work on social media. The signals aren't random. They're building momentum. I kept saying he knows something we don't know. I kept saying it. We're told that Hollywood as a whole is also signaling massive new deals with the Saudis, including Trump and figures connected to Trump's circle, like his son-in-law, Jared Kushner. The kingdom wants major entertainment assets, major franchises, and massive theme parks. Wow. Wow, man. The source also confirms that the Saudis want a massive Universal Warner-themed park. Okay. Our insider pointed to comments from the Hollywood producer, Patrick Caligari, who said he was the first to report Saudi Arabia's interest in WBD back in October. Oh man, according to the Saudis, the deal is nearly done. Man, look. Yes! Woo! Let's start the celebration early, boys. I'll go get the girls. You bring the liquor. And I'll meet you downtown. Yeah. Woo! 10 million subscribers. Woo! Woo! Woo!
He's funny as hell, man. That's one person I want to meet in person, man. Tyrone Magnus, man. Shout out to you, brother. All right, man. So look. So I gave y'all a crash course of what it really is as far as like, what's the name? So James Gunn comes in. He basically takes over, fires Henry Cavill, fires Gal Gadot, fires, Ben Affleck refuses to work with him because I believe that he was doing something that so you got to understand from where Zack Snyder was at with this, he changed, he completely changed course. And I know people were saying like, oh no, the SnyderVerse was working. Why you think people wanted it to continue? It was working, but y'all know that the big wigs over there at Warner Brothers messed up those movies. And then when you watch when you watch BVS, which is a masterpiece, by the way, when you watch BVS, the director's cut or the ultimate cut or whatever cut that wasn't chopped up, even a regular cut is fire. But when you watch the ultimate cut, you already see what they did. Then you got Man of Steel, of course, obviously. Then you got Justice League, the real Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, not that Josh Whedon joint. You know what I'm saying? That joint's trash. Like, it's trash. So when you got him, James Gunn, coming in, you got to understand, James Gunn is a Marvel guy. He's a Marvel guy. James Gunn is not a bad director, in my opinion, but he's a Marvel guy. He fits good with Marvel. Marvel is, they like goofy. They don't really take a lot of their characters too serious. DC is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious genre. It's serious. It's serious comic book. Characters are serious. Batman is serious. Superman is serious. They all have a serious aura about them. Wonder Woman, serious aura. So if you put in James Gunn, and he's gonna make it comedic because that's what he's known for doing in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And he got some classics under his belt at Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 1. 2 was trash. 3 wasn't that good. The Christmas special wasn't that good. He got some, and he worked on other movies too over there. But he had some good things. Him and Kevin Feige, they did some things over there. But my thing is, he doesn't fit well with DC characters. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make DC characters like Marvel characters. It's the difference. It's a big difference between Spider-Man and Superman. It's a big difference between Batman and Iron Man. Like, they might be similar in some ways, but it's a big difference in their characteristics. You know what I'm saying? As a person. One is jaded, one is not. One is alcohol, one is not. You get what I'm saying? So when you got James Gunn coming in, and he basically just retconned the whole Zack Snyder's thing and started over. What do you think how you think those fans felt that was waiting for Zack Snyder's story to continue? Zack Snyder's Justice League left us all on a cliffhanger. You think that people don't want to see what happens with Jared Leto Joker in the Nightmare scene and how he set that whole thing up? You think people don't want to see that? Y'all really think that people don't want to see that? Why do you think they've been fighting so hard for it? I know a lot of y'all out here, y'all have this thing with y'all where y'all act as if like people can't want something. Like, I don't get it. Y'all get so butthurt. Why do y'all get so in y'all feelings about it? Y'all cry about it. Oh, he doesn't care. But whenever Zack Snyder releases anything from DC, this is why do you think they hid the numbers from Zack Snyder's Justice League? Why? Because they knew that people wanted that. And they didn't want Zack to return. I don't know what it was with Warner Brothers over there. Whoever was over there didn't get along with him, whatever. But here we are today. And it's been what, about 5 years, 4 years? You know what I'm saying? So now that he's back and Christopher Nolan come back as executive producer, man, listen, bro. Christopher Nolan still has the greatest comic book movie of all time, The Dark Knight. Then Zack Snyder, followed by Zack Snyder. I can go either way. I could go with Watchmen, Zack Snyder's Justice League, or Man of Steel. Either one of them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'm so excited, man. I'm so happy that this actually is happening. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to tell a story about the Facebook group. So I was in a Facebook group, and it was 200,000 people in that group. And for some reason, every time I post in there and I post something about Zack Snyder, the admin, it was 5 admins or 4, whatever, jump in my inbox and say, we don't like when you post about Zack Snyder because you get the people riled up on the page. If you're going to post something, don't use his name, right? This is what they say. Just allude to him. So I said, okay. So I just stopped posting in there for a couple of weeks. Then one day I went back in there and I didn't use Zack Snyder's name. And I just said, I can't wait to see the nightmare scene. Like I just said, I can't wait to see the nightmare scene. I want to see what the Joker does. 3 admins jumped in my inbox. You can't be doing this. You're causing a rift on this page. It's 200,000 people in there. And they jump in my inbox, right? So I go back on there and there's 5 people posting, kicking Zack Snyder back. Oh, he's trash. I can't believe this. Oh, and they didn't say nothing. They deleted my posts, but they kept all of their posts up. And my thing is, so I went back at them. I said, look, bro. If you don't want me to post about Zack Snyder, cool. But you can't be biased on his page. Even whatever, it's your page. But you can't tell me I can't post about Zack Snyder because I'm riling the people up. But then you got all these people on the page. You allowing them to basically slander the man. And you think he's like, well, that's different. I'm like, how is that different? What are you talking about? You basically letting them say whatever they want. But I can't say something. You told me I can't say his name, but they putting pictures up of him with just stupid pictures with him by Barry Allen by the tombstone, or the SnyderVerse is dead, and they laughing. And some of the admins is in the comments laughing, and I'm like, what are we doing here? So again, you got to understand this right here. If this is true, they're going to be butthurt. I mean, I'm telling you right now. Just be ready for it. They're going to be butthurt, but they'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? They'll get over it. But I just wanted to say that. All right, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.